Hello and welcome back to the channel, friends. We are getting into some tiny rogues trouble here today, folks. Back on the channel. So here we are. We're going to set up another run here, folks. And admittedly, I did have a run. I had a video processing error and I ended up losing the footage. So here we are. I believe the only thing that happened was we leveled up our mastery one click to level 10, which gives us a few other options here in the starting gifts. Traits area, starting gift perk area, if you will. But irregardless, doesn't matter. The run didn't go so well anyways, so we're starting afresh here. And today we are going to use the Ranger. Love the Ranger's kits. I think I'm just digging the ranged weapons, so we're gonna get into it here with the Ranger. So let's choose him. Let's go and check out our Cinder levels here. So we do have two selected. We have Warming Up and Occult Grounds. I think we can probably keep that. Either that or we go... Let's go Warming Up and Double-Edged Sword. I think I'm comfortable with that. I want to get some more Cinders on there, right? I want to get this Mastery level up more. And then we do have the second tier here of rewards. So we have Mana Elixir, which gives you a 15% Mana Drained refund. Pretty nice for a magic build. Probably not for us. We have the Replenishing Repair Powder that repairs all armor points and replenishes itself after some time. Also pretty decent. We have the Tent, recovers 1 heart upon entering a new floor. It's definitely got some utility. And then we have the Soul Scarf, which is an accessory that makes your flask always grant a soul heart on consumption. I think I like that one. I think we're going to go with that one. I do have the perk that gives me 2 flasks, so why not take advantage of it? So let's go with that. Let's pop into the mastery. Okay, we have all points allocated. That's just fine. Let's see. Okay, world tier 2. And for unlocks here, we do need to just use a few more keys. All right, let's get right on into it, folks, with the Ranger. Before we do a little spelunking in the old dungeon, folks, if you are new here and you're enjoying the content, please consider becoming a subscriber to the channel. Love to have you aboard the awesome community of awesome people that we are building. So thank you very much. Let's rock and roll. The Ranger has the short bow, Ranger Cloak, which grants 15% increased range damage, the Ranger Cap, which also grants 10% increased range damage with weapons. I can't read tonight apparently. So bear with me. And then the Soul Scarf, of course, that we grabbed. So let's roll. I'm going to go with intelligence right away. Why not? It is an experience item, and look at that. Took a hit early on. These guys moved a little quicker than I thought they were going to move. That's all right. Bear with me as I get my bearings, if you will. Let's grab some bombs for show. Yeah, we got to be careful around those guys for sure. And I just took a hit. Goodness gracious. This is going swimmingly, isn't it? I'll use a flask. Why not? Let's see. I mean, I don't love going intelligence here. I really don't. It'd be nice if it was dex. I'm used to the, admittedly, I'm used to kind of more of the melee build of the butcher run that I just recently did. So I'm kind of used to getting in there up close and personal, if you will. So I have to tailor my approach to the ranged weapon for sure. Let's go with some beef. This will get us just one step closer to that level up. Some of the traits are very, very strong. Another pair for dexterity. You betcha. We're all in on this. This thing's kind of challenging. At least if you let him get out of control, it's challenging. All right, we got him down, though. Pair is ours, and the level up is also ours here, folks. Let's go. Vision Quest. Ignition Burst. Explosion damage, and then Barbarism. Each point of strength additionally grants 5% critical hit multiplier. I like that. Let's go with that. Perfect. Okay. Keys. Yeah, let's grab a key. So I did have a commenter on the channel kind of make a comment that the scan lines in the CRT filter in the game previously kind of made viewing hard. Oh, darn, I don't have a key for this. That's really unfortunate. So that the scan lines and the CRT filter, which is a stock setting in the video files of the game, or the video settings of the game, I should say. Let me stay on track here. Made the viewing of the video a bit difficult. So I have turned those off. I wasn't even aware that I could turn those off, to be honest with you. So I've got that fixed. This is going to be the new standard moving forward here, folks. We don't see the scan lines. There isn't that shaky screen effect. I don't even know why that would be the preset, but it certainly was. So we have fixed it. It's a much clearer image now, and it should be more viewable for you fine viewers out there. So thank you very much for the feedback to the one commenter. Appreciate you, man. You have just increased the overall quality of the video. You know, like, as far as playing quality, right? Like, the quality of product in which I'm putting forth as far as playing goes, right? As far as how well I'm playing the game, as far as that goes. Now, that's one thing that I don't always have control over. I will always give you my best, but I don't always have control over that. However, the performance of the video itself, the production value, that is something I have direct control over. And if there's any ways to increase the production quality of these videos, please let me know. Do not be shy. I am just so receptive to feedback like that, and I really appreciate it. I'm a new channel here, folks, and I'm just trying to give the people a nice quality product. So your feedback really does help. So thank you for making that comment. It made me a little more inquisitive to sort of look into this a little further. I found the settings in the video settings. It was as simple as just turning it off, and now we're rolling here. Let's go with some bombs, for sure. Don't know if these guys have like an aura or something, and what exactly the aura might do. So let's just snipe from a distance carefully, and let's rock and roll. We have an armory here with some uncommon weapons. So let's take a look at our character here quick. We have more strength and dex, but that's okay because we're getting wild critical hit multiplier now, right? Damage from critical hits is multiplied with your critical hit multiplier. Currently have 8% critical hit chance, 35% critical hit multiplier. So our critical hits have some pop for sure. But still, I'd like to maybe trash laser gun. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Legendary Octo Shot Crossbow, 25% increased damage. There's not even a question here, folks. We're going with the Legendary Octo Shot Crossbow. Now, this is not a legendary weapon. It has the legendary modifier on it, which gives it plus 25% increased damage, which is tremendous. We will take that, especially as our first weapon grab in the run. You'll love to see it. Let's grab a key because, oh, goodness gracious, look at this thing. This is just sweet. Love the wide angle of attack. I just love it. Arcade, no, I'm going to go gold. I'm sure some will probably yell at me in the comments saying, you should have gone arcade, bro. I know. Probably should have. What do we have here? We have, take the birdcage. Yeah, we're taking the birdcage for sure. Not sure what it's for, but we're taking it. Birdcage, rare companion, summons a canary companion. Okay, well, let's get a little canary companion on the field. Blacksmith, upgrade weapons and repair armor. I'd say this is definitely worth upgrading, but we don't have the cash. So we're going to go ahead and just spray and pray, baby. Big soul. So that's plus 10 souls. I'm going with the dex. We have to get our dex higher so when we level up, we have a better chance of getting dexterity-based traits. Guaranteed set item or guaranteed charm. I mean, this might be the run to stack up on charms here. So let's see if we can do it. We have the Mole King, it looks like. Let's see how the Mole King likes some spread shot. See, the dodge game's getting a little better. I just had to get my bearings, right? Just have to get my bearings. I love this weapon. This weapon is so sweet. Just so fun to use. Just makes this run that much better, having a weapon like this. Just awesome. That's a really cool thing about tiny rogues, right? Like, each weapon is pretty unique, if you ask me. What do we have here, folks? We have the Clover Charm. Grants +1 luck. Definitely taking that. I don't even care. Eagle Quiver. Yeah, I don't care. We're taking this. I don't even care what that is. We're taking it. +1 luck. Tremendous. You love... I mean, luck affects so many things. As another commenter has been kind of coaching me up on this game. Very helpful commenter. You know who you are. Thank you so much. But they seem to know a lot about the game, a lot more than I do for sure. And they tell me that luck is the way to go. So we are taking that all day, every day. Let's get some more beef. Looks like this is one of those occult floors. Some more beef, dexterity, and intelligence. Yep, you bet we're all over this. Gotta watch out for the evil carrots. They get on you pretty quick. These guys right here are from Terraria. And here we go. Opportunistic. On critical hit, inflict fatigue. Raise morale. On completing a combat encounter room without taking damage, gain a stack of Raise Morale. Raise Morale is a stackable buff that grants 10% increased damage dealt by you and your companions per stack. Stacks up to 10 times. Raised Morale is lost when you take damage. Tip, avoid damage by using Evade and Block. I think this is actually a pretty good one for us. What does Fatigue do again? Lowers movement. Okay. We're going to go Raise Morale. And I just got to get on my dodge game. We do have an evade. We do have a soul heart. So we can actually stack this up. That's what we're going to want to do. So let's go with the backup armory. We have the slow spark wand. And we have the baleful flint bow. Does necrotic damage and fire damage. Yeah, we'll take that for sure. It's a bow. We're kind of all in on the bows. I mean, it's nothing compared to this sweet weapon, so we're just going to use the sweet weapon for sure. Flask refill, don't mind if I do. We're all in on this. Gotta watch out for these guys. There we go. Slow and steady. Tavern, you betcha. Alright, so we have the Christmas theme here. Illegal gun parts. A Knight of the Silver. Yikes, not the best weapon. Excuse me, man. Yeah, he's making fun of my weapon. You know, I tend to like my weapon, pal. You know that? Illegal gun parts, that's not really going to do us much good. A locked chest that contains a ranged weapon. That sounds like something we would benefit from, for sure. I don't really see anything here that is worth investing our money in. So let's go with the Ranger Stash. You bet. Ranger Stash for the Ranger. Let's see what we got. We have the Calamites. S scaling for Dex. Thrusting damage inflicts a stack of Doom. Doom is a stackable status effect that consumes all stacks to deal 100% of accumulated infliction damage as wound damage upon reaching 2 stacks. Okay, so you hit him twice. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Okay, okay. How's it hitting for damage, though? I mean, it scales S with Dex. That's crazy for a weapon this early on. All right, shop bombs. Don't have any cash, so let's go bombs. Let's see what this does. Might be a more effective boss weapon, as in when you're kind of focus firing on one unit. Random dice, we're all over this for sure. We need some dice in our lives. So let's go. What do we got here? Seems as if the bolts do pierce through. Guaranteed charm. Yeah, folks, this is the run to stack 4 charms for sure. Alright, boss fight. Yeah, we're going to go with this. Looking good. That's morale right there. Okay, got it. Alright. Let's go, Mandrake. Stack that Doom, baby. That's right, you just got shredded down. You got shredded, bro. You just got shredded, bro. There's no 2 ways to say it. You got shredded. And you got shredded again. There's just this constant thing with you, Mandrake. You just keep getting shredded. That's your problem. All right, what do we have here? We have, looks like a rare charm here. What do we have? Evasion charm, +1 evade. You bet, that's going to work great. It's going to work great with our raised morale. Because even if we get hit, it only takes an evasion away. Tremendous. That's basically like +1 life or +1 armor. Except for evasion, just comes back naturally. You don't have to manually restore it like with armor. So that's excellent. You love to see that. We are rocking and rolling here today, folks. All right, let's get some attunement in our lives. Cursed Salad. I mean, we could re-roll this, but there is a cursed room that I just don't really want to deal with. Gotta watch out for these beetle guys, for sure. Let's get on the wide shot. And I did take a hit there. Was not prepared for the shot. Happens from time to time, folks. Got some keys. Rare weapons here. We're all over this. Alright. Do we get the same weapon? Let's check this one out first. Burning Toxic Scepter. We have the Slow Ghost Javelins. 15% reduced attack speed. Decent damage on it. What do we have here? We have the Hell Singers. This weapon has 100% ruthless hit chance against fiends and undead. Primary attack leaves something to be desired. I mean, the Calamites are just objectively better. But we'll take it because we can sell it. We'll take it. But I'm not even going to entertain using it. So we have a locked chest that contains a ranged weapon. We're going with this over the event. I do like the events, though. The events are nice. They're fun. They're interesting. Sometimes you can get something real good, like +1 luck, right? So if we think about just how luck affects everything in the game, you definitely want to increase your chances to get some luck, for sure. But we're going to go with this, and this looks mighty. The Seraphim. SSS. My goodness, folks. What do we have here? 225 to 608 thrusting damage. On hit triggers a beam of lights. It does radiant damage. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. I mean, is this even better? It does so much more damage. I mean, the Octo-Shot crossbow is sweet. Don't get me wrong, but do we throw on that and then this as well? It attacks so quick. Alright, so this is going to be our new spread shot, I think. Can we get some dex here? Just, oh, and it locks on to enemies too. My goodness. This is the sweetest bow I've ever had. For sure. It's not even close. Alchemy stash, you bet. We'll take this. Yeah, this is among one of the sweetest weapons I've ever had in this game. And that's what I love about Tiny Rogues, folks. You get such cool weapons sometimes, for sure. Potion buff that increases damage by 20% last 10 rooms. Berserker increases attack speed in last 10 rooms. Let's just hold on to those for now. So we have the tavern here. There's not really, unless that knight guy's there. Could show off our new weapon. He is not. The armor repair guy's here, though. Alright, I don't think there's any sense in really doing anything with this room. We don't have enough gold to upgrade, but we're going to get some gold for sure. Yeah, I think we're all in on this bow. This bow I'm currently using, we are all in on, for sure. Blood chest, locked chest costs health to open. We could definitely do that because we do have a healing vial. So why don't we do this? You never know. Maybe we can get some armor that we need, right? You just never know what's in this. Except for we did lose our morale stack. But we gain a full heart. That is tremendous. It's worth it for sure. We get some gloves here. We're all in on the gloves. Now we have the Shambling Mound. who is not much of a threat, at least the phase 1. I see what you do, pal. Don't even need to be accurate with this thing. Just a mighty, mighty weapon. I love this bow. Alright, we have the leather gloves. 10% increased attack speed. Not terrible, not great, not terrible. Papercraft lantern. 10% primary attack damage per heart container you have. Two-handed bow. Keep that in mind. They're both two-handed. So we're using two-handed weapons. Then we have the red Oni mask. Grants 25% increased attack speed. No. We're just going to take... Well, hold on. We do have some golden dice. We can re-roll this. Yeah, we can re-roll this. Let's re-roll this. See if we can get something a little better. Like, how about an epic pair of gloves here, folks? Let's see what we have here. Berserker gauntlets. On kill, gain Berserk. And Berserk is an emotion buff that grants 20% more attack speed and movement speed. Absolutely. You love to see it. We're all over this. We're all over this. This is the run. Now, I've been known to call my shots a little too early sometimes, folks, but I'm feeling real good about this one. Let's see. We're good. Let's go with the pair. Obviously, we have to focus on gold now, so we can get this thing upgraded for sure. Also, be great to stack another level up or two. See what we can get as far as skills go. While we're just building that morale, baby. Beef or a blood chest. Do we want to sacrifice our... I'll go with the beef. I don't want to lose my morale counter. It's just causing us to do straight up more damage, right? There's just so many things to love about that, for sure. Pawn shop. Yeah, we could sell some stuff for sure. This is going to get us some much needed gold. So let's get rid of the short bow. Yeah, not the best, I know, man. Tell me about it. He's not impressed by that either. The legendary octo shot. You know, you're obsolete, man. Love ya. You were a great weapon when we got ya. Definitely a great weapon. But you're just not needed. You are obsolete, unfortunately. So hopefully you're in the right hands. So now we get some even more gold, or we get +3 strength. You gotta take this. This is also a level up for us too. So we are all in on this. Dodging the ominous music notes. And level up city. Let's go. What do we have? We have Berserking. When you deal a critical hit or a ruthless hit, gain Berserk. We're already gaining Berserk every time we kill, so we don't need that. However, Alacrity, gain between 5 and 35% increased attack speed depending on the dexterity scaling of your weapon. We have S. Oh yeah. This is where it's at. Look at this now, folks. We are just raining down. Oh, you just love it. Just love to see it. I'm telling you. Like, sometimes runs just don't go well at all and you don't seem to really get anything. Other times runs give you exactly what you need, folks. And I feel like we're having one of those runs now. Let's grab a key because we are devoid of keys. A little double dodge action, you know, keep myself a meat shank +3 strength. Goodness, man. I really need that gold. It's so hard to turn down the strength, though. It really is. We're going to go with the strength. We have to. It's +3. I'm not going to turn down +3 in a stat just to get a couple of gold. Guaranteed melee weapon. I want to re-roll this for sure. Guaranteed gloves or guaranteed charm. Folks, we have a chance to fill out our charm. Let's do it. We have this punk. This guy got me... I think he's the one that got me in the Wanderer run that I lost the video footage on. You're lucky that that I lost the video footage, frankly. Probably shouldn't dodge directly through, but yeah, this was the kind of stuff that gave me a lot of trouble. Goodness gracious. All right. I spoke too soon. I was getting too confident. It's getting too cocky for sure. All it takes is, you know, the jousting champion to put me right back in my place. Imagine that. Dragon Scale Ring. 10% increased melee damage. Nope. Enchanted Quiver grants 20% chance for bow and crossbow attacks to repeat. I believe you can use a quiver offhand with a bow. Keep that in mind. Imp Charm. Grants 25% increased damage dealt to fiends. Do we re-roll this? We could re-roll. Let's see. Do we re-roll? Yeah. Let's re-roll. I'm not even sure what floor fiends start showing up on. Let's see if we can get another charm here that's decent. We have the Rainbow Charm. Grants 10% increased elemental damage. Pharaoh Mask. 10% lucky hit chance with ranged weapons. Okay. We'll take it, and we will unlock that hero that needs 4 charms to unlock. So that's good. We got that. I was just kind of figuring what run it would be to kind of get that one locked in, and it's this run here today, folks. So let's also fully recover. Well, let's gain some favor first. We're going to go health for sure. And then actually what we can do here, folks, is we can just use a healing flask. Might as well. It does give us a soul heart. And let's go with the pair. Gotta watch out for our shark pal here. Alright, we need to find a blacksmith for sure. And we have to get this bow upgraded for sure. Got plenty of cash to throw into it. So let's just stay keen on our dodge. Rare weapons. Yeah, we'll check out the rare weapons. What do we have here? The Disenchanting Dartling Gun. Disenchanting, 25% increased damage dealt to enchanted enemies. Shoots very, very fast at 11.25 shots per second. Okay. We have the crappy Saw Blade Glaive. Not interested. Halberd. Yeah, we'll go with the Dartling minigun. And let's get a load of this. Okay. Yeah, I can dig that. Alchemy Stash, many bombs. Why don't we throw on our fast attack potion here. Locked chest. We don't have any keys, so that's useless to us. I mean, it's a fun little gun to play with, but it's nothing like this just beastly weapon that we have here. 10 to 15 gold. Yeah, we'll take some gold. We need some gold for sure. Be careful. Almost got touched by a shark. And you don't want to be touched by a shark, folks. Let's grab some more gold, you bet. Tavern key. Tavern. There's a guy with the blacksmith's whetstone in there, potentially. Dice guys in here. Enchanted guys in here as well. Yeah, we're going to enchant this weapon for sure. Yes, please. And we got the Deadly Seraphim. Plus 50% critical hit multiplier. That goes with our kit for sure. Love to see that. What else are we looking at here? We could get some dice, although it's kind of expensive, I believe. How are we doing on dice? Yeah, all right. Let's get some dice. We have a shop. Let's get some more mana. I know I'm not using mana, but let's get some mana anyways. You never know what the future may hold, folks. +1 intelligence. It does get us a bit closer, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. I've noticed, like, in the wins that I run, I prioritize the items that give you experience. Guaranteed gloves. We don't need gloves. We could use some boots, though. So let's see if we can't reroll this. Hey, how about that? Guaranteed boots. Yeah, we're all over this. We're literally all over this. Kraken. All right, Kraken, what you got? I don't think I've ever faced the Kraken before. So tiny, so weak, make me angry. Stop hiding. Stop talking smack, bro. Actually, who's the one hiding? Kind of feels like you're the one hiding. There he is. Let's get him. Interesting little graphic there with the ships. I like that. All right, floor 6 bosses have all been defeated now. That was the remaining one that I haven't seen. What do we have here? Is that a peg leg? Really? Peg leg. Grants 1% increased movement speed per gold you have. Okay. Stamina charm grants +1 stamina. That's not bad at all either. Armored quiver, +1 armor. I mean, we could get that too. I don't know that this is going to do us much good. This charm actually is pretty good. It'd be better than this. Unless radiant damage is considered elemental damage. I don't know that it is. Evade, luck, strength. Yeah. I'll go with the armored quiver. We could use a quiver. We're using a bow. +1 armor, more survivability? You bet. I'm all over that. Alright, so let's get some favor here as well. And you know what we're going with here, folks. Not stamina, but more hearts. More hearts all the way. Let's get some pair action. Maybe it's an Anju pair. Maybe it's a Bosk pair. Looks like a Bosk to me. Let's get some meat shank action up in the house. Looks like we have the fire floor. I'm not too familiar with the enemies on this floor at all. In fact, I don't know if I've ever been here, to be honest. Berserking. We already know what that does. Ascetics discipline. On dash, mark the nearest enemy with ascetics mark, which guarantees crushing hits. Grants ascetics reward, which is a buff that adds +50% to minimum damage roll. I mean, decent. Trigger a blessed hammer. Excuse me. We could re-roll this too. Let's re-roll it. Transcendence. Infusion buff effects are permanent. Fire, cold, lightning, and poison damage are considered elemental damage. Okay? Advanced ballistics. All range damage is always considered to be at close range. Okay? Okay. I mean, I do see these infusions from time to time, right? We get them every now and then. But they're permanent. Interesting. I've also seen things that say, you know, at close range do this much more damage. So I'm going to go with that. Maybe we find something that has that for us. Petrified Horde drops gold when bombed. You bet, I'm all over that. Path of least resistance. Let's go. All right, let's blow this up. Let's get some gold. That's right, we have 40 gold now. Ranger stash. Yeah, we can take that. Got the little Ifrit guys. Oh, it requires a key. Darn. My bad. My bad, folks. Gotta look at my inventory a little bit better. Wine adds +1 tipsiness. Grants 20% increased damage over time. Okay. Here's a tavern. Let's stop into the tavern. Where's our little blacksmith dude? Or our little knight dude, I should say. He's nowhere to be found. This guy gives you the armor repair. Guy removes curse. Heal. Could rotate him out. No, we need the blacksmith for sure. Yeah. Please upgrade my weapon. You're a good man. We love ya. Please do it again. Tremendous. Now we're hitting for some damage here, folks. Would really like some more dex for sure. Dex has been hard to come by, it seems. Giving us a lot of strength. And in that case, strength and intelligence, of course. Could look for a pair of boots here. Guaranteed rare item isn't as stimulating as perhaps it used to be. Magic weapon, guaranteed charm. I mean, do we just stick with this charm thing? I don't think that the rainbow charm's really doing us much good. Let's roll it one more time. Guaranteed boots. I mean, we could really use a pair of boots. And I get it, the rare weapon or the rare item might ultimately be better. All right, here is the fire dragon. Never mind, this guy shoots a volley at you. So I have faced this floor before. I think only once. This guy shoots a volley at you, so I've got to be on my game here, folks. Let's go. Your kind should bow before my greatness. Yeah, there's nothing great about that performance there, bud. Except for when you fly right through me like you've been doing. Alright, there we go. Just lost a few evade, but did not take a health damage. We still have the 10 stack of morale up, so you love that. What do we have? We have some red sneakers here. Running shoes. On completing a combat encounter room without taking damage, gain a stack of momentum. Momentum is a stackable buff that grants 5% increased movement speed per stack. I like that along with our morale, right? We're gaining movement speed and damage. While standing still, gain plus 25% critical hit chance with bow and crossbow attacks. Ooh, that's pretty good. Gotta be standing still, but that's pretty good. Especially with our maximum critical hit. What is that? That's 25%. On dash, gain tiny dancer. I have to. I have to. Yeah, we're gonna lose an armor. That's okay, folks. That's all right. I have to take that. I'm gonna be able to enter a room and just spray. Maybe get some critical hits, right? Let's go with the broccoli for sure. Let's see this work. Okay, so I gotta get used to kind of standing a little stiller. A little more still, I should say. That's alright. Let's start building up the gold again so we can get this bow to level 3. Yikes, what is going on? It's another one of these crazy party rooms or whatever. And I've effectively lost my stack of morale. That's not good. Alright. Was not expecting that. We've got to play better. We don't have a key, unfortunately. That's really unfortunate, actually. Alright, let's use our potion that buffs damage. And let's see here. Let's use a flask as well. Those big golden knight guys actually kind of get on you kind of quick. Warrior stash. Treasure rock. Drops loot when shattered. We'll take this. Some keys. Much needed keys. Absolutely. Pawn shop. Yeah, we're all over the pawn shop for sure. Alright. Armored quiver. 29 gold for that. I'm selling this too. We just don't need it. Don't need this. You want to buy some wine, pal? No? Okay. I understand. You're trying to quit. Got it. Alright, blacksmith. Alright, we got this beast to level 3 here. Not to get it to level 4. That's what we have to figure out. I don't know how to do it for a ranged weapon. I know how to do it for a melee weapon. That's the blacksmith's whetstone. I'll take some more dex, even at the cost of a single strength. Dex is our money. And let's secure another level up. Perfect. Alright, here's another level up. Let's see what we get here today, folks. Best friends forever. Gain increased stats from your companions based on how many companions you have. 100% increase at 3, 200% at 2, 300% at 1. We do, of course, have one companion. Tempest Kick, not interested in that. Spinning Blades. Grant 2 spinning blade orbitals that deal a bunch of damage and inflict bleed. And then War Cry. I mean, you go with this. 300% increased stats from your companions. So that means our stats increase, right? Am I interpreting this correctly? Somebody let me know in the comments. Let me know if I'm interpreting this correctly. And if you would, say, choose Spinning Blades for some reason. I'm going with this. 300% increase in stats for having our little canary friend. Guaranteed legendary item here, folks. Let's go. All right, let's see. How can we best prep for this? Just drink some wine, I guess. Our flask is gone. We have 5 hits, effectively. I think we fight those 2 clowns. Yeah, these 2 clowns. These guys talk a lot of smack, but can barely back it up. All right. Let's keep on the dodge. All right, he got me, but we're okay. All right, good. That's what you like to see, and that's another floor down here, folks. Let's see what our legendary is. Hopefully it's an equipment item, which it appears to be here, folks. We have the Zodiac Loop, legendary accessory. Primary attacks cycle through a repeating sequence of guaranteed lucky, cursed, critical, ruthless, and crushing hits. Wow. Yeah, I love that. Oh my goodness, yes. We're all over this. We're all over this. Let's throw that on. So, question for you. For anybody in the comments here. If I had a golden dice, which I don't, but if I did, and I re-rolled that, would it be a guaranteed legendary again? Well, let me know. So let's say I didn't like that legendary for some reason. Could I re-roll it and secure another legendary? Obviously at random, but another legendary. Let me know. Thank you. All right, here we are in the deep dark. We definitely need a full recover here. That's going to fill our flasks up. So this is that resin. That was that one stuff I was talking about. Let's re-roll this. Key random potion. Could definitely use another key, but I'm not too inspired by that. Let's re-roll it again. Man, yikes. I don't like any of that. I guess let's go treasure rock. Yeah, I don't like any of this. I feel the bow getting stronger, folks. What do we have here? We have the money gun. This weapon gains 1% more attack speed per gold you have. Okay. Interesting little element. Random dice, you bet. We're all over this. We have the slime that becomes invulnerable for a moment and charges you. That's an interesting little dealio they got going on there. Interesting little property. We have some epic weapons. We have petrified armor. I'm going with the armor. I don't think I need weapons. Like, this is my end weapon for sure. I'm probably going to hear about that. And I get it, but this, I just don't see myself replacing this bow. But what I need to do is I need to stop taking damage. I need to string together some hits. What is it, like every 10 turns without getting hit, your evasion comes back or something? Is that kind of how it works? We have the shop, allows us to buy items. Maybe we can get an item that takes this bow to level 4. Who knows? Let's see. We have the Fey Quiver. Attacks with bows and crossbows gain 25% chance to trigger a Seeking Fey arrow. Okay. Targe. Galewind Steps. Grants 10% increased movement speed. Grants tailwind every second. We don't have any boots yet. It's an option. Precise kunai. But of course, to complete this set... I mean, 10% increased movement speed isn't terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. But to complete this set, we need a ring, right? And that ring is firmly secured by a legendary. I think we can take... Let's take it. A little overpriced. You're overpriced, bro. Blacksmith. Repair armor. We don't need that either. Let's get some more gold. Let's get the gold we just spent on these boots that admittedly do help us move a little faster, and it's a little nicer in just the effort to avoid enemies. Pair for dexterity. You bet. We're all over this. Random companion. So it's going to go from 300% down to 200%. And my companion, I feel like my companion really isn't doing much as far as... Here we go, guaranteed legendary item. Alright, yeah, let's go. We are lucky. We are lucky today here, folks. We have, what is this, King Slime? King Slime is hungry. King Ooze, okay. Goodness. Man, I'm glad I had that increased movement speed for sure. All right, so yeah, this guy's gonna be a pain. Let's see here. I mean, I don't want to lose this run. Yeah, that's right. I did it. I'm not ashamed of it. Man, this guy's just durable. Oh, come on. I didn't get hit by that. I guess he's durable when you don't hit him. All right, there we go. Defeat all World 1, Floor 9 bosses. All right, here we go, folks. That one was a grind for sure. All right, what do we have here? Grants 20% critical hit chance. Wow, that's nice. We have the Paw Mitts. Your ruthless hits are crushing hits and vice versa. Okay. So this is where it'd be really nice to know if I were to re-roll this right now. I'm going to try it. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to see. I'm going to test my own theory. Do we get a legendary? Is it a guaranteed? Yes, yes it is. Oh my goodness, we get 2 legendaries here. We have some variety here, folks. So let's see what we have. We have the Carnage Loop. During combat, periodically trigger your on-kill and on-taking damage effects every 10 seconds. Okay? We have the Alchemy Gloves. Grants 100% increased stats granted by potion buff status effects. 100% increased stats granted. Okay? What are we rocking for these here? On kill, gain Berserk. More attack and movement speed in the last 8 seconds. Goodness, I wish I had another dice. These aren't really the most applicable. Be nice to get like a pair of boots or something. I think we'll grab the gloves. Yeah, we'll grab the gloves. Choices, choices, friends. Floor 10, here we go. Question is, what do we rock? Do we actually rock these? I mean, I don't have any potions, right? So I'm going to keep them off for now. But in the event that we find some potions, we can throw it on maybe right before the final fight. So we're not going to be doing any killing in the boss room until the boss is, of course, dead. So let's see here. We could fully recover. It's just going to fill 1 health flask for us. We could get a big soul here to the left, which will give us 10 more souls. And then we can, if we can somehow get another 10 souls somewhere in this dungeon, then we can gain favor and get a full recover if we need it. Gee, what do I do? I think I'll do that. Being way more reckless than I would like, but I trust in my bow. I trust in my skills. So let's go. There's 10 souls, so now we have 30. Bratwurst, +1 strength, -1 intelligence. Yeah, we'll take that. And we have these guys here. I don't like these guys at all. They're very challenging, especially when there's many of them, like there is in this room here. Famous last words, I trust in my skills, right? They're just so tanky. And we had like 3 of them in that room. What am I supposed to do? In fact, I'm going to feel a heck of a lot better in every single room that doesn't have one of those spinny skeleton guys. I really am going to feel great. All right, gold. We're going to use this. For sure, we get to restore before the boss. Oh man, I even tried to take him out as quickly as I could, and he still got me. Those guys are just tough, man. What can I say? Possessed weapons, how nice. Golden chest. Oh, running low on health here, for sure. Oh, great. This is not looking good. We got the annoying spinny guy. Let's hope we can get some kind of life reinforcement here. Bombs and gold. Very nice. Tavern. There is a lady in here that will restore my health. She's usually in here. Yes. Oh, and refills your flask too. Thank you so much. You are literally an angel. Enchant, I don't think we need to enchant. We're doing good on our enchantment, right? We like deadly. Let's go down here and see what's down here. Okay, we have the underground market. What do we have here? Super illegal gun parts. Upgrades a gun or cannon by 1 level. Okay. Illegal gun parts. Upgrade a gun or cannon by 1 level up to level 4. Also, this up to level 5. There's a level 5? I did not know that. Thought 4 was like the top. That's crazy, man. How about for a bow? What do you got for a bow? Detective hat, rusty revolver, gift box. 3 random rewards for 9. Starfish permanently grants +1 mana. Okay. Anchovy grants ocean bounty on consumption. It's buff that grants 10% increased damage. 10 rooms. Yeah, we'll buy that. For sure, you bet. Flask charge. Purging stone. 3 stack of gold dice. I'm not going to do that, actually. And the reason I'm not going to do it is because I want to save exactly 30 souls. Now, it would be great. Don't have any gold dice anyways, so it would make sense for sure. And then we just use the end phase to just kind of refill with 10 souls, but I don't know. I don't know how many rooms I have left, really. So we're just going to exit here. Thank you so much. Plus, we get some dice right here. Oh, come on. Alright, beef for strength. Yep. Spinny guy. Yep, of course there's a spinny guy in here. Maybe if I just keep my distance from him, that's the best way to take him out. It appears as if it is. No, never mind. Goodness gracious. Those guys are just absolutely brutal. Alright, here we are. We are 1 tick away on our experience. We didn't reach level 6. Surprisingly enough. Alright, we're going to use our anchovy friend here. For sure. Nice campfire here. So we have full flasks. We are down 2 hearts. If we gain favor here, folks, then we simply just gain 1 heart. If we fully recover... I could use both of my flasks. Yeah, it's kind of a... It kind of doesn't matter. I mean, we'll definitely attune items, for sure. Let's do the full recovery. 5 hearts. No armor. No evade. It'd be nice to have my evade back. But here we go. Guaranteed boots. Guaranteed set item. I know it doesn't matter, but I just want to see what happens. Guaranteed charm. I guess. Let's go with the guaranteed charm. Wish me luck, folks. Here we go. It's like the bow just is, I mean, it's strong, right? It's good, but it just needs to be a tick bit better, is what it feels like to me. All right. So I think what I'll do is I will drop down a healing flask right away. Yeah, that was stupid. That was really stupid. Come on, bro. Don't fall apart here. Yep. I'm falling apart here, folks. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Oh, man. There's nothing like making it to the absolute end and falling. Disappointing, man. I was pressing the wrong buttons there at the end. Just got too overwhelming for me. I wish I had a little more durability. I don't know. Kind of disappointing. I'm disappointed, folks. I really am. I wanted to do better. But you can't win them all, folks. That's Tiny Rogues. And ultimately, we're grinding toward mastery level. Although it would be nice for the metagame progression. Right? To defeat death with 5 different classes. We almost had number 4 there. I just didn't damage them fast enough. I don't think I was consistently hitting them either. And I was really trying to focus on just dodging and staying alive. But I think you just have to kind of focus on killing death as fast as possible. Either way, newfound respect for death. The first few times I faced him, I kind of thought he was a pushover. But no, he was really bringing it that match for sure. Either way, it was a fun run. We had some really cool weapons. Got, several legendaries to choose from. That bow was awesome. Love that bow for sure. In fact, I was so in love with that bow that perhaps I didn't explore other options, right? Would have been nice to get the bow upgraded to level 4, amongst other things. But you live, you learn. You play Tiny Rogues, you learn. You play Tiny Rogues, you have fun, and that's what it's all about. Looks like we did get a few new class unlocks here, so let's take a look. We have the Mystic. So a mysterious and nimble duelist who uses elemental magic to strike with speed and precision. Enchanter, you gain double the stats from charms and weapon enchantments. That would have been nice, the last one for sure. Looks cool. Starts with the charm too as well. Very nice. Dex, intelligence, no strength. 2 HP though, goodness. Very weak to start off with. 7 speed, how does that compare to the Ranger? Just a slight bit slower than the Ranger. Oh, and another thing we didn't get with the Ranger, we didn't really get much armor either, did we? I took the Ranger Cloak and Ranger Cap to endgame. So maybe that was part of my problem too, for sure. And then we have the Thief, a cloaked scoundrel who uses stealth and trickery to assassinate enemies out of the shadows. Dirty job on critical hit with a primary attack. Your next primary attack also deals a guaranteed critical hit. Okay, cool. I like that. 2 health as well, but starts with 10 dexterity. Goodness gracious. That is a lot of dex. Dagger, Thief Hood, Thief Gloves as well. Very cool. Very cool. So we'll get into it with a new character in our next run. We have the Bard we're looking at here. We have the Bandit. We did the Warrior. We have the Wanderer. We have the Thief. The Sorcerer we could use yet. Mystic. Of course. So all fun things for sure. There are still several classes to unlock. We could do the Curse Run. Need to defeat death with 10 different classes. Goodness. Okay, we're ways out there. 10 different classes, that is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 12 classes unlocked. Okay. Got to get the polearm to level 4 or spear. And have at least 40 intelligence. And then the gunslinger class as well for the gun up to level 4. We know how to do that. Illegal gun parts. Yep, know how to do that. Still not sure how to get a bow up to level 4. We'll have to see. Maybe we can tone down the cinders as well. I don't know. I mean, plus 60% seem kind of nice. I don't know. We'll see. We'll definitely see. Oh, I see. So this is how you unlock other cinders. Okay. Defeat death once at cinder 6 to unlock tier 3. Got it. Okay. Okay. So we need to actually have 3 of these on. And we need to take it all the way to death. Almost did it with 2. Just fell a little bit short. But that is okay, folks. Anyways, I am going to wrap this episode up now. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel and viewing. If you enjoy the content, please consider becoming a subscriber to the channel. Really like to have you aboard the awesome community of people that we're building. If you like Tiny Rogues, I'm playing Tiny Rogues in this channel for sure. I love this game. It's a fun game, challenging game. You never quite know what you're going to get, and I think it makes for, you know, a unique and interesting run every single time we run it. So we're going to be playing this. We also play tarot cards if that's a game that interests you. I just kind of wrapped up another game, so I do have a little, I guess perhaps, extra bandwidth to ideate about adding another game to the channel. Not really sure if I want to do a playthrough series of that or maybe just kind of sample a few other games. Not sure the direction I want to take that open slot yet, but if you have a game that you like, please drop it in the comments field and I'll definitely take a look at it and consider it. I mean, we'll see. I want to have a little bit of variety on this channel for sure. Hence the reason we brought in Tiny Rogues. Anyways, folks, I'm getting out of here. Have yourself a great day, a great evening, wherever you're at in the world. Thank you so much. And if you like the content, please subscribe. Help this new and small channel out. Would highly appreciate it. Thank you so much. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.